Go.
Sasha.
Hello, Laura. Again.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Hi, Laura.
Hi there.
Hi.
I try to forget about my birthdays the older I get. You look nice.
How old are you?
52 today.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
So exciting.
Have you been okay? Busy?
I've been great, yeah, I can't complain.
Good.
Yeah, and
Well,
you guys?
We've got some news. Cat World is doing a write-up about Magnificent Seven.
Oh, you're kidding, how fun.
And we mentioned you as well.
Oh, you did, thanks. Is it on the web or is it in paper?
I think both.
Oh, cool.
But it's a cat magazine for the UK.
Oh, how neat.
But I'll get one and send it to you.
Yeah, I would love to see it. So are all 7 getting their picture on it?
Well, I don't know yet. Stephen sent loads of pictures.
Oh, good.
So I think they're just going to decide. And they're going to put a link on it to like our page, which is great news.
Oh my gosh. So cool.
So things are happening at last.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Spreading the love, Laura.
Tom will like it anyway.
Okay, so should we get started?
Yeah. Who was it tonight? Tom and Junior.
Yeah, but we can do whoever you want.
Could I just ask Pixie a question?
Of course, yeah. Let me grab your.
Turn me off.
Yeah, I can turn you off, but I want to grab her picture.
She's the one with the beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
That belong in her head.
Okay, I'm going to turn you off.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Okay, so what do you want to ask Pixie?
Do you remember she kept escaping?
Yeah, right. And so what happened? Did she stop? Tell me she stopped.
Stephen built an enclosure so she can't go out anywhere now, but she was so upset for at least 2 or 3 weeks, Laura. I just want to know if she's settled now and happy.
So he built an enclosure in the patio yard area?
Yes. Yeah.
So what it is, Laura, rather than enclosure, it's like a fence that goes around, like a net that goes around the top of the fence. So it's the fence goes up about 6 or 7 feet, and then there's a piece of netting that comes over the top and sticks out about 18 inches, and stops her being able to climb over the fence. Needless to say, Rocky and Prince have now become really adept at scaling a 12-foot wall at the back in about two leaps and getting over it. But Pixie's pretty much grounded, and she wasn't happy for about 2 weeks. She was really miserable.
But she's grounded in where she's supposed to be. It's not like that area has got smaller.
Yeah, no, right? It's not got smaller. It's still the same size.
She just can't get. Okay, oh, Pixie.
But we looked into the. You might not recall this, but Pixie was very happy to go into the garden next door because there was a beautiful lady with scales and eyes who was ever so nice to her and all the rest of it. And we've looked into this, and this is not a good person.
Oh, really?
The snake lady was playing tricks on Pixie. I think I don't think she would have been safe.
The snake lady. So was it the actual people that live in the house?
No, nobody else could see her. But it was a beautiful lady with beautiful eyes who smiled at Pixie, and she had beautiful green and black and red scales, I think, which sounded wrong to me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Pixie, your animals are so fast.
They really are, Laura.
But she was furious. She's like a really angry teenager. Last time she spoke, if you recall, she said, "Mum doesn't care about me going in the garden. She just cares about me having dead leaves on my fur, and I get dead leaves on my fur and slugs, and I think, ha ha ha."
Oh my God, that's funny.
That was the kind of attitude we had.
I know, she loved it back there. She's loved it. Okay, let me get her. Hold on. Thanks. Pixie, honey, how are you doing with your new setup? What do you think? She says, I have to say that it is really not fair. I mean, they are too overprotective of me. I mean, it's hard not to go there anymore because I feel like my legs are cramping and I need my own forest. So we're going to have to get me a water feature and potted plants, and I'm the only one that can go into that corner because I'm upset.
Oh.
I know. It was kind of like her solitude area.
Oh, bless her.
Oh, well, maybe
what can I do?
Maybe we'll find a way of making a private part of the yard for her.
Yeah.
Maybe that would help.
So then I said to her, do you want to wish your mom a happy birthday? and she says, I want to say to my mom, happy birthday, and my wish for you, and I wish for you great adventures and the feeling of your paws, toes on the deep healing earth. And when you go out tonight, wear a ribbon in your hair that says Mag 7.
Oh, bless her. Oh, I love her, Laura.
I know.
I wish you'd let me brush her, though.
You wish you could brush her, though, did you say?
Yeah, she just drives me crazy. She lets me go through her fur just once and then starts biting me.
Oh, didn't we talk about that, Pixie? Oh. She says, no, I make my own decisions.
She's so stubborn.
Yeah, and then I said, I thought, oh, I kind of thought to myself, I didn't really say it to her, but I thought, oh, like animals that don't that won't let their people brush them, they usually get shaved, like long-haired animals. And she says to me, do you think I should be shaved? I said, well, I don't know. And she says, if you're going to shave me, I want to look like a lioness.
We're not going to shave.
She probably wouldn't like it anyway.
She's got beautiful fur though, Laura. It's really silky and she keeps herself immaculate. She hasn't got any knots, but just in case, I do like to brush her.
Oh. Well, she's not getting knots.
No, she's fine.
She's fine, but just to take off the dead hair, basically.
Laura, would you mind asking Pixie if when she talked about the snake lady last time? Could you tell that lady actually meant her harm and she was tricking her? I'd like to know what you thought about that.
Okay, I want to look real fast at the snake lady word what she said. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't see her talking about the snake lady. She did that.
Maybe it wasn't in the transcript.
Oh, yeah, it is in the transcript.
Okay.
You think someone could steal their... Such a thing as being able to fly away from my body when I'm in trouble. And the other thing is you don't understand this, but I have someone with me all the time. It's the snake woman. She has pretty scales of orange, black, and white, and she says, no harm will harm anyone that comes close to me. And she says she will harm anyone that comes close to me. Oh my God, that actually sounds kind of scary.
It does.
Yeah, because nice angels don't harm anyone.
Yeah. Pixie, I don't think I trust the snake lady, and either does Dad and Mom. Oh my God.
I bet you could talk to her all night, Laura.
I know, right? She says, the snake lady is really friendly. She's from the world of the beings in the sky world break through this world. It was kind of hard to put that in words, but it's almost like a tear in this world.
Yeah.
She's from like right where that tear is.
Yeah.
She's a sorceress. She can cast magic on anyone. But Dad, you don't have to worry. Mom is part snake lady. She has snake lady in her. Haven't you heard her wild, sneaky tongue?
Yeah, but
That's not nice.
yeah, but I think
I do healing.
I think Pixie's getting confused. We don't like sorceresses. Sorcery isn't good.
I wonder though. I really wonder though if she's okay or not. I can't.
They're tricksters, Laura, and they're very convincing. And that, you know, all Pixie wants to be told is that she's beautiful and she's got amazing eyes and she trots and walks nicely. And if this lady's doing this and saying, I'm going to beat up anyone that hurts you, Pixie's going to believe it. But the simple fact of the matter is, she shouldn't be trusted. They're not all nice.
Did you hear what your dad said? Kind of like a coyote, Pixie. You got to pay attention to your dad.
Well, we've had this this conversation.
Dad, you're so silly. I don't think you know this one.
I don't think I do, but my dad does.
She says, I'm going to ask her. I am, because doesn't everyone have to tell the truth? And if they lie, their eyes blink a lot or stay too far open. I will know. Cats, they lick a shoulder when they are lying.
Oh, do they? That's very interesting.
It is interesting, because sometimes they lick a shoulder when they're calming themselves, too. Like if there's something makes them nervous, they might lick a shoulder.
Right.
I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, you know, have I told you like the calming signals? Have you heard of those?
Yeah.
The blinking, licking, looking
Yeah.
away. Do you know those?
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about those a few sessions back. Well, look, Pixie just needs to realise that not everyone she meets are as nice as the people that come to this house. And not everybody she meets is going to tell her the truth, and some people are out to trick her.
And that's her last question, because last time she didn't let anybody else talk.
Yeah, last time was supposed to be a session with Pixie and Tom, and she did 50 minutes. And Tom only had 10. And then we stopped Laura, and she said, "Oh, so you've stopped talking to me now?"
But they kept talking about me too.
We love talking about you, Pixie. Wherever you are.
She's not coming out.
No, she's not.
Okay, I will ask the snake lady to talk to you so you can decide.
Okay.
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 Well, that's going to be interesting.
She's something else.
Hey, watch this space, Laura.
What did you say?
Watch this space.
Watch this space?
Yeah. If we hear from the snake lady, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. I was looking at your kitchen thinking, uh-oh, where's the snake lady?
No, the snake lady wouldn't get over the fence, let me assure you.
So interesting, the snake lady. I mean, she almost sounds like a superhero a little bit too, though.
Yeah, I think
she sounds like a witch to me.
Yeah, she does.
Like, she does sound like a witch, but maybe she's a good witch. Like, snakes are transformations, so they don't necessarily have to be bad.
No, but I don't know whether she's a snake or she just had scales. But look, without going into detail, we have it on very good authority that she's not a nice lady.
Okay. Not a nice lady, Pixie. Okay? Okay, she says.
She's on there. Good girl.
Okay, we love you.
Laura,
Good girl.
can we ask Norman a quick question before we move on to Junior?
Yeah, let me pull up his picture real fast.
Okay. Norman was our first session that we ever had with you. Do you remember?
I do.
And he's a different little boy now. Just want to know if he's feeling absolutely fantastic and is he happy?
Okay. Okay.
He's funny, isn't he?
He's so cute. He says, okay, you have to tell my mom that my wish for her is that the wind always blows in her direction and she always feels confident about where she is in life. Cute as that.
Oh, God, he's my baby.
I know. And I want to say that my life has changed a lot. I feel a lightness about me and a sort of bliss. Have they seen me smiling at them?
Yeah.
I've been practicing my human smile.
Yes, I have seen him smiling.
Oh, he's beautiful.
That's so cute.
Absolutely. And he's very free with his affection as well. He'll always jump up for a cuddle. He's great. And he was so nervous before you spoke to him, and now he's very relaxed and very warm and loving, and not nervous at all actually.
Aww. You said that his left shoulder is sore. He thinks he strained it.
Oh.
Did you notice? Is he limping at all?
No, but he had the problem before, and he was on painkillers.
Oh.
And he seemed to be okay after that. Maybe it's come back.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, but he seems really happy, Laura.
Yeah.
And he shouts at me all the time.
Are you going out tonight?
No, not tonight, Laura. I like to stay in like an old woman.
Yeah, me too.
What do you mean, like an old woman?
The same way. He says, tell my mom happy birthday and allow yourself to feel free. Don't feel strange when you are going out. Just feel free. I wonder, though, what are they talking about? Because Pixie talked about it, too, about you wearing the Mag 7 ribbon.
Oh,
so, are you going somewhere?
I will be tomorrow.
Oh, so there must be tomorrow that they're talking about.
Must be that. But in terms of feeling constrained when you're going out, does that ring any bells, Sasha, at all? Absolutely.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah, I do a little bit in case I have an accident.
What do you mean, in case you have an accident?
I've got 2 left feet.
And so you're worried when you go out that you might have an accident?
Sometimes I either trip up or fall or something.
So, do you know, people like the Snake Woman have been known to push Sasha into the road.
Oh my God.
So Sasha's got to be really, really careful when she goes out. Really careful.
Do you wear high heels?
No, I don't, Laura. I'm always in my Ugg boots.
That's interesting.
I know. I feel like it's a force pushing me into the road or tripping me up. Anything like that.
Maybe that's the Mag 7, because when they were saying the Mag 7 ribbon, I almost pictured it like a cape.
Interesting.
So maybe it's like, it could be like your cape of protection.
Yeah, maybe they're surrounding me in love.
Do you have a Mag 7 ribbon?
No, I don't. I'll have to
Although
get one
oddly,
made, why not?
Oddly, she does have a cape of protection, so there you are. Although you can't see that either.
I wonder why you feel like, I don't know, Sasha, you're so powerful. Just tell them to get away. They can't push you in the
I'm
street.
fine. I'm stubborn anyway. I don't let anyone beat me, Laura.
I know.
It's not too nice when she gets poked in the throat, though.
Oh yeah, I've woke up choking quite a few times in bed.
And in the shop the other day. You
And I got it out in the street as well for once.
Oh, I've had that happen to me too, actually.
Really, it's like somebody's got their finger right where my Adam's apple is. Well, I don't know if women, my windpipe, not my Adam's apple. And they're pushing it right in, Laura. And then I start choking and I want to throw up. And I can't breathe because I'm coughing so much.
Oh, I've had something similar, not quite that, but something similar where I feel like I'm paralyzed. But do you swear at them?
No, not really, no, because while I'm choking, I'm just panicking, really.
Swear at them in your head.
Trying to get some air.
Swear at them in your head.
That's me being attacked, isn't it?
Yeah, but just be PO'd, because really you're way stronger than any of those like entities. So just like be pissed.
Yeah, definitely. I will do that. Well, shall we speak to our baby Tom?
Yes.
Because he never ever gets a session.
Okay.
I don't know where Tom is.
I don't know. We haven't seen him all day. Sleeping in a little hole somewhere.
Oh, he's so cute. How old is he?
He's just over 2, Laura.
Aww. Okay. So, what do we want to do? We want to ask him anything in particular?
What do you want to ask him?
Well, we never really get a chance to talk to him because Pixie usually steals the stage. So I'd like to hear from Tom anything he'd like to tell us. I'd like to know how he thinks life's going, where he thinks we're all going to, how life's moving along, and what it's going to be like when we get there.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Tom says, sometimes I feel like our life is going to be at a place where everything is lined up perfectly. But like, you know how my mom said that sometimes she feels like she's clumsy? And then he asked me, he says, and you feel that way too? Because I do. I always feel like I'm clumsy. And I said, yes, I do. And he says, well, one of the things I can tell my mom about is to pick a place to look at and walk towards that. I used to be clumsy too. And then I realized that you set your sights on something and then you do better than you thought you would. And I said, oh, that's such good advice, Tom. And he says, yeah, I have good advice. The other thing is, you know how I said that we're going to a place where our life is all lined up perfectly? And I said, yes. And he said, sorry, I had a typo. If something falls down and rolls away, let it roll away. You don't need to pick everything up and make it perfect again. Which is really interesting. You know those, I saw those, you know those little dolls where you like put the dolls, they're like wooden and you put the dolls inside the other doll?
Like the Russian dolls.
Yeah, those Russian dolls. And you put them, and you line them all up. Like I see them all lined up on like a windowsill or something. And then I see one falling and rolling away. He's saying like, let it fall and roll away.
That's interesting.
I wonder if he means if that's removing people from our life, Laura. Don't chase them.
Maybe. I'll ask him if it has to do with people. Because also those Russian dolls are also like part of the same doll though too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it could be parts of yourself too.
Or family.
Or family.
Or family, right. Then he says, can I have some food that's really tasty and steamy?
What?
Steamy?
Yes. Like hot turkey meat. Maybe fish guts.
Ew.
I would love that. Do you know a fisherman? Can my mom and dad meet a fisherman?
So, well...
What's fish guts? Sardine.
Well,
he loves his sardines.
The guts of fish. Well, there aren't that many fishermen in London, to be fair.
Maybe the sardines are what I see as fish guts.
Yeah, maybe. And the thing is...
But he wants them fresh.
When we have a roast chicken or a roast turkey... we cut up bits for the cats and we put it on a plate on the kitchen floor, and Tom usually gets pushed out because Junior's a bit handy and then Rocky will come and take it. So maybe he's talking about that because that's still warm.
Yeah, that must be it. That must be it. But that and the fish, there was two. There was the hot turkey meat and then the fish guts.
Oh, he certainly likes fish. Okay, well we can look into something.
I'll have to buy him some fish, Laura, and cook it just for him.
Do you know a fisherman?
No, but I'm sure there's fishmongers, what we call them here in the UK.
Oh.
Somewhere.
Yeah, there
Okay.
there are fishmongers. We're supposed to, I don't think it. Would he really like the insides of the fish, the guts?
Well, maybe it's the sardines that I'm seeing because maybe it's like the smell and everything. Maybe I think that's guts. Like if he's showing it all.
Yeah.
Like if you mush up the sardines, maybe
Yeah.
I would have seen that as fish guts.
Well, I usually mash it up for him.
Yeah, so maybe that's what I translated as fish guts, but it's really sardines.
Okay, he'll have some later.
But he wants fresh, which is interesting, you know?
Cheeky boy.
Fresh.
Yeah, I mean, because do you know a fisherman? I mean, that's knowing that fish doesn't come out of a can. Do you know what I mean? Like, he knows the difference between that meat in a can
Yes.
to fish that comes from the sea, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we could certainly go to the fishmongers and buy some fresh fish. And,
Okay, Tom, you're going to get some fresh fish.
but not too often because it'll be about £20 a pop.
Wait, he's saying something else. Do you know bathtubs? Are they just for people? Because sometimes I think I need a bath.
Well, he's more than welcome.
Oh, bless him. I groom him every day.
No, but the thing is, though, Laura, Tom really likes to sleep in the bathroom, and he'll sleep on the bath mat by the bath. And when I walk in the morning to go and shower, he'll sit there and look at me and sort of moan a little bit. So maybe maybe he wants to jump in with me.
But his breed isn't typically a water lover, right?
No, they're not.
Not at all. But he's more than welcome if you'd like to try.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, Tom, if you want to get in the bath. Like, I know some Abyssinians that like the bath and some Bengals that will actually go swimming.
That would be great, wouldn't it? Laura, he's such a good boy. I can do anything to him and he just takes it.
Well, maybe you should take him in the shower.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm very happy to.
I just don't want to mat him up.
Oh. But I wonder why do you feel like you need a bath, honey? My skin feels a little dirty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mummy will wash you later.
Huh. Is your dad passed, Sasha?
No, Laura. But he has been quite ill lately.
Oh, I don't think this is your dad then. Mom, if you do a magazine entry, will you put me in the magazine and write, "This is Tom. He knows the famous man that had you when you were a baby." And that famous man is saying, "Darling, you're as pure as a summer's rose. Be a rose, be a rose."
Oh, I love you, Tom.
All the secrets are coming out now.
Well, the thing is, there is a competition, Laura. He's spot on.
Ooh. Sorry.
And it's for a TV programme that we've got here, like in the mornings. And they want to pick, was it Pets at Home?
Something like that.
It was a pet company anyway, but we've got to do a 30-second video
Cool.
of the cat and the mum or dad, and you've got to say why you think that your pet should be the winner. So we were thinking of putting Tom in for that, so he's spot on.
Oh, that's it.
Clever.
And who's the man that knew you as a baby? Do you know?
I don't know who knew me as a baby or had me since I was a baby. I don't know.
I mean, I guess he didn't say he's passed away.
He's famous.
I mean, yeah, but famous man could just be somebody who you adore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could be.
Do you adore your dad?
Yeah, I do, but he's not famous.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it got translated as famous because he's like somebody who's like adored, you know?
Yeah, probably. Maybe it's God the Father, because I'm his child.
The who?
God the Father?
Oh, maybe.
Well, God's around everyone.
I am his child.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I am his child.
Yeah, that could be.
What does
Do you
Tom,
like roses?
Yeah, I don't mind them, Laura. I really like the white roses.
Oh.
They're my favourites.
Oh, nice.
We can't have any flowers in the house anymore because of the cats.
But if they don't eat them, you don't need to worry.
Well, Junior rubs himself up against them and starts nibbling on the leaves.
Right.
I think we had a few lucky escapes with Junior. He used to be covered in pollen.
Oh, right. Oh, goodness.
Laura, just because it's Sasha's birthday, maybe this might be okay, but does the famous man that Tom knows that had Sasha as a baby have any more messages for her?
Oh, you want me to ask the famous man?
Yeah, well, I'll ask Tom if the famous man has passed anything on. I think it'd probably be easier.
Okay.
Substantially.
I needed 2 hours session with Laura.
Yeah, probably not.
One day.
Yeah. He's on the money, our boy, isn't he?
Our boy's clever, like his mother.
That's a lovely message, don't you think?
Be a rose.
Okay. Okay. He says, yes, the famous man is saying, be wild in your mind. Be wild in your mind and know that there is no worrying about where you are or where you're going. You are perfect right where you are, and the universe likes you wild. It's almost like, not necessarily wild, it's almost like that creative wild energy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Tell her that sometimes when she thinks she's being pushed, she's not being pushed. She is being blown at. But all she needs to do is to lift that chin and laugh and say, I'm better than you because I'm living my life well. And you can't stop me. And then laugh. Because laughter is the best remedy. And everyone, should I repeat everyone, has these beings pushing them. You just notice it. And really, they are the bullies that hang around the playground, that had hard lives at home. They are not really scary beings. Really scary beings are not allowed in your zone. And be clear about that in your wild mind, because you have fought that battle and won. There are no more battles like that anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweet boy.
I know.
Well done, Tom. And that every word made perfect sense, Laura.
Oh, good.
Every single word. Well done, Tom.
Well done, Tom, and the famous man.
And the famous man.
He's a fan of himself.
He's what?
Last time he said he was a fan of himself.
All right.
Should we jump onto Junior, Laura?
Sure. Okay. Where is Junior? There he is. Junior looks like my Makia a little bit.
Yes, I know. I liked one of your pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
They're quite similar, aren't they?
They are a lot.
I had to do a double take. Your picture came up on Instagram and I thought, what's Laura doing with Junior's picture?
Oh, that's funny.
It was, and then I looked again and it wasn't.
I know, they look a lot alike.
Yeah, the only thing is Junior's got odd coloured eyes.
Yeah, he's got the odd color eyes, and I think Makia might have some weight on Junior.
I don't know, Junior's putting on the weight. I don't know what's wrong with him lately.
He's talking up at the moment, I have to say.
Can you ask Junior why he keeps weeing on the doormat?
Yeah.
And he done a wee in Jordan's bedroom today.
Oh.
Oh, he's starting to wake up. The tail's going.
Okay, hasn't quite talked about the peeing yet. He says, first I need to say happy birthday to my mom.
Aww.
Happy birthday to my mom. Can I surprise you with a love song? Happy birthday to my mom. I love you, I love you, I love you. Don't be afraid of love, because love will fill you up. I love you, I love you.
That is so true. He does love me, Laura. He's obsessed with me, love.
You've never seen anything like Junior with Sasha. It's unbelievable.
That's so funny.
I do love him.
Cute. Why are you peeing all over the place? What's happening? Okay, I'm a little confused. Just a little. He says, I do pee sometimes, and it's to wake myself up and to tell myself to wake up. Sometimes I'm really sleepy, and if I pee somewhere, I wake myself up. I think I have problems with not being able to wake up. I feel sleepy all the time. I asked him if it hurts when he pees. He says, no, it doesn't hurt when I pee, but I feel like I have an energy deficiency. I said, are you drinking a lot of water? He says, I like water, but I wouldn't say I'm overly thirsty. I have energy deficiency, and my food doesn't wake me up. And I said, well, how else do you feel in your body? My breathing feels clogged a lot of the time. And I said, so tell me again, why are you peeing? Because the smell wakes me up. Does he look like he has energy deficiency?
He does really have a lot of energy though, Laura. I don't understand it. Because
He does?
He'll play for hours with a cat's meow. He doesn't stop.
No, he would, and he'll jump around and jump over places.
He jumps around. He's quite playful, and that's what I was worried about in case he had a blockage or something. But it's not all the time. And then I thought maybe the litter box is not big enough for him, even though it's the biggest we can get here in the UK. Because he does seem to crouch down a bit weird.
What does that mean?
I'm just wondering whether his energy, is it the general energy around us which is making him feel tired at the moment, and maybe a bit oppressive rather than anything physical?
Let me ask him, and let me ask him that you say that he's playing a lot, so why is he telling me he has energy deficiency? Oh, wait, hold on. don't get it. I don't understand it. He says that is not wake up. That is body movement. I mean, my mind is asleep. My body has energy, but my mind feels like it's always asleep. It's not the litter box. I need the smell to wake up. But that doesn't make sense because even if it was like a food allergy or something, he wouldn't be moving. You know, like a gluten allergy, like sometimes that can make him foggy in the mind, like he's not waking up. But his body wouldn't be going.
Well, we put them on Origin, didn't we, Laura?
Good, yeah.
Some months back, and they're really enjoying it. So they're on grain-free.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it wouldn't coincide with that anyway because the body wouldn't.
I mean, he's really active. That's the only problem that I've got really, and I thought maybe there's something wrong because I hear it all the time. Cats always wee out the litter box when there's something wrong. Maybe I just panic too much for nothing.
No, because peeing outside the litter box can be, I mean, it can be numerous things.
Yeah.
And it's rare. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard an animal say that's one of the main reasons people call me. So I talk to hundreds of animals that have peeing outside the litter box problems. But I've never heard it's to help them wake up. Like sometimes if they're scent oriented, they'll pee to smell their scent so that they feel more secure. And that's just an instinctual thing.
Yeah.
Or they can pee because they have like a blockage or urinary or kidney problem, but you usually see more water intake with those animals. And he's not saying it hurts when he pees. I asked him, does it hurt when you pee? But you say that it looks like he's straining sometimes in the litter box.
No, it looks like he's uncomfortable fitting inside it because Junior's quite long. And the way he wheezes, he stretches himself right out.
What does this breathing feels clogged? Does sometimes he feel clogged? Do you notice, does he ever wheeze or?
No, not at all. He may snore sometimes a little bit when he's in a deep sleep, but I haven't noticed anything wrong.
No, not at all.
And he pees how often outside the litter box?
He likes to pee right at the front door.
Yeah, but it's only recently though, isn't it?
Well, we thought we were blaming Pixie.
Oh, do you think it's
Well,
Junior?
It was both of them actually at first.
Right.
But I've seen Junior do it the last couple of days, Laura.
And so he does it right in front of the front door, and then where else?
Yeah, he'll look at me, and today he done it in Jordan's bedroom on the carpet. He just sits down and thinks, that's it, I'm going to do it here.
That sounds like, Junior, that sounds like you have a urinary tract infection or something.
God,
is that what it is? It's wake up time. It's wake up time. I don't get it.
Can I just try a different approach?
Yeah, of course.
Is it himself who's trying to wake up, or is he trying to give us a signal to wake up to something?
He's not. He's talking. Hold on. What's happening? No. I don't. He's got me stumped, and it's rare. He says it's an energy deficiency that goes into all things. I know that we're supposed to be enlightened beings, but I have this thought that there's not enough energy. And the more strong odor one can smell, the more one can wake up and see what is happening. I think we need to look at what is happening here. So then I asked him, what's happening? And he says that we're just walking around not seeing everyone for who they are. And I said, well, I don't really feel like that's true about your people. And then they're doing the Magnificent Seven, so they're seeing all you guys who you are. So, and then he says, and I said, do you have a blockage? He says, no, I don't have a blockage. But I'm not 100% convinced on that either. I mean, maybe his blockage feels like an energy block.
Maybe, but I'll call the vet and see if she can fit me in tomorrow evening or something, Laura. Just to check.
Well, it's worth checking, but I think I know where he's coming from.
Yeah, I mean, interesting place. Like, I also, like, you typically, if they have, like, a urinary tract infection or if they have, like, a blockage, they're usually going places, like, where they sleep, or they're trying to get to the litter box, and they just can't make that last step into the litter box because it hurts.
Oh,
so they're
right.
going right outside the litter box. Peeing on places like the front door. Remind me who Jordan is again. Sorry, I forget.
Jordan's my youngest son.
Yeah, so how old is he?
He's 18.
Oh, okay. So typically if they're peeing at like the front door, that's more like a territorial thing or more like a statement, or if they're doing it right in front of you.
Yeah.
They're usually trying to say like, hey, it hurts, look. Or, I don't like what you're thinking about now, so look. But he's not saying that either, which I think is strange. And what about Jordan? Does he need to wake up? Does he have an energy deficiency?
He's been working quite a lot, so I don't know.
So that's not it. I mean, like, and I think you guys are pretty awake. I don't think you're not woken up.
No, I know. I don't know what Junior's talking about.
Me neither. I'm stumped.
Because I've never had any infections with the cats, Laura, so I wouldn't know what to look for.
Yeah, I mean, those things sort of sound like it, like him going right in front of you, or him drinking lots of water, going right in front of you. But usually they have a real bad pain. You touch them on their side and it hurts them.
Yeah,
but he's not talking about pain either. Typically when they have a blockage too, you're not going to see him running around playing so much.
Oh, okay.
It usually really hurts to take a step.
Okay, no, that's not Junior.
But it sounds, but then the scent thing, you know, I mean, that's common because it makes them feel safer, more secure. And maybe you should get him like a flower essence or something, and something else he can smell.
Yeah, I'll get something for him.
Why does he have to wake up? Why does he have to wake up, and why does he feel like there's an energy deficiency?
I don't know. I'm sure it'll come to us later, though.
I don't know if it does.
Always does when we
Laura,
go offline.
Junior's very deep, Laura, and he does sometimes speak in little parables. So
when you think about wake up, you think about like, okay, so what is something that you haven't been looking at? Like, what's going on in your life that you haven't like noticed, like a repetitive pattern that you haven't noticed?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
It can be stuff like that, and then the breathing feels clogged. So what is it about taking in air?
I don't know.
I know, it's so unusual.
He's a naughty boy anyway.
He's not so naughty.
Can you believe our time's up again, Laura? I hate this hour sessions.
I know. Let me see. He just is saying one more thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. Was it him? Well, this is interesting. He says, the problem with you not understanding is that I haven't told you something clear enough. Listen to me. There is this wisdom that is always around, and my people don't always listen to it. It's like the voice of the angels or the voice of their intuition, and it is calling to them. It's saying, wake up and understand that you are more powerful than you think you are, and you need to stop thinking you're a victim. They're feeling like they are a victim, but they are not. They have so much help on the other side, and it's time to walk through the doorway and wake up. But I don't think you guys feel like you're the victim, do you?
I have been lately, Laura.
There's more to the story than we'd need to set a context for you. It's all a bit cosmic, and to level with you a bit, there's a bit of a cosmic battle going on at the moment, and we do get lots of help and intervention on the, let's call it the other side, as Junior called it, very direct. But of course, free will is everything. They won't tell us what to do. We've got to work it out for ourselves. And sometimes, when you're feeling a bit as though you're lacking energy, it's quite hard to keep pushing on. I know we're going to get there. I know we will, and the results will be spectacular. But it's been going on for a long time now, and you know, we're fighting big forces.
Well, maybe the snake lady isn't somebody who's bad. Maybe the snake lady is that transformation. Because remember how Pixie said that she's like in that realm, like right when the realm splits?
Yeah.
And maybe her harming anyone that's bad, maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, and with an open heart, that's what I'd like to think, but that's not the case. I'll tell you what, just as a quick, let's see if, as a last final question, could you ask Junior what he thinks of the snake lady? Because I'm sure he knows who we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's a bit wiser than Pixie, I think.
He trusts the snake lady. He says, I think the snake lady wants to help and that she has wisdom that we all can learn from. I think the snake lady does have mom's ancestry with her. She's not bad. And I said, so why does dad feel like she's bad? Because sometimes there are other voices that tell dad they are bad, but they are not bad. I trust the snake lady. I said, you sure? Yes, I do, because I feel like they have a part of mom in her. It's really interesting that she feels like the snake lady is part of your ancestry.
That is really interesting.
I mean, do you feel like snakish? Like, do you feel like, I mean, the snake lady,
I'm not snake in the sense that I'll go behind someone's back, Laura. I'll face up to whatever anyway,
yes, you're not
have it out with somebody.
But that's the negative sort of connotation of snake. But what about the positive kind? That's like transformation and like shedding your old skin.
I think the closest we can get, snake-wise, is the serpent in the Garden of Eden being a source of temptation.
Right, if you think of it that way. But the Native Americans didn't think of snake as someone bad.
True. I don't know. I'm not suggesting snakes necessarily have a negative connotation.
And she looked like to me when like when I read the notes again and when I see the picture through Pixie, she looks like amphibian. Like she looks like she could go in water.
Yeah. That's interesting. Junior's absolutely right. I do have a voice which tells me this snake lady is bad, and I do tend to trust this voice.
Mm.
Is she getting confused?
Strong.
It's a mermaid or something.
No, because they have tails, don't they?
No, but
They
like
still
it
have
could be
fins.
like it could be like a mermaid because really like the way the mermaids really look, supposedly they do kind of look like a snake lady. They like the ones I've seen on Nat Geo or something.
Well, the pictures I've seen, I mean, their scales go just below their breasts, so I don't know.
No, but like the mermaids that they say that are actually living, like not the pictures of mermaids that look like human, but like the mermaids that they've shown on like National Geographic that they think are actually, they look very much like snakish.
Really?
Yeah, and they look like, I mean, they kind of look human, but they look more alien.
Yeah, yes.
That's
it's sort of humanoid, like, but it's humanoid, but a bit scaly.
Yeah, and that's weird because then that whole, I mean, I guess that whole water thing about the fishermen sort of plays into. I mean, maybe it is mermaid, but why is she seeing them outside? But then remember, she also asked for a water feature.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, maybe it is a mermaid.
Who knows? I don't know much about mermaids.
And we're well over time, Laura. I hate keeping you.
Oh, that's okay. I was having fun.
Was you? Well, I'm going to have to book you again in a couple of weeks because we need to carry on with Junior because this is getting interesting.
Oh, Junior. Junior, think more about what you want to say, honey, so we get it clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
It always gets interesting right near the end, and then we've got to say bye-bye.
I think
So
Junior would be happy sat up on a mountain preaching to people, I think.
Yeah. Aw, sweet.
Very good. Laura, thank you so
darling.
much, as ever.
As
Oh,
usual.
you're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Laura. You've made my night tonight.
Oh, how fun. So much fun.
We've been watching Ray Donovan.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
It's an American drama series. It's brilliant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Fantastic.
What is it called? Ray Donovan?
Yeah.
Yeah, very absorbing.
Okay. I'll look for it.
Yeah,
I'll look for it. I don't watch a lot of TV.
We don't really, but...
No, it's hard because we're not going out much, simply because Sasha tends to get to fall over and be pushed into the road. We're
Now, blown.
blown.
No. I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow her down.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, Laura. Thank you, my
All right,
darling.
guys.
I'll
Okay.
contact you soon.
Okay, you two be well.
Yeah, God bless. Bye-bye. Bye.
She's so sweet.
I love her.